One more time. Mick says, howdy. All right. It's Friday night where we happen to be. I see Ann McLemore has joined the crowd. And I said hello to as many of you as I could pre-kickoff here of the warm-up show. And we'd like to welcome everybody. This is day 66, number 66 in year 2 of RobLynn Live and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
That's our boy. And I do have a report on Ollie. He seems to be getting better. His spots are drying up, which is good.
That's good.
Much better than it was.
Yeah.
All right. It is, what is today's date? 27th day of October.
Sure is.
2023. This was the October to remember, to be followed by the November that we're surely going to remember. And what's the reason? Because very shortly we're going to have the the merchant situation squared away with over 50 solutions, some temporary, some permanent, as Mr. Mafar indicated yesterday in the O Connect at 5 p.m. Now, whether or not they've completed the video checking and editing of that yet, we don't know. But as soon as it's available, look for it in your back office. It will be likely under either updates, might even be in webinars, but I would think it'd be in updates at this point. So that's that. What else do we want to talk? Oh, we want to mention up in the upper right-hand corner, you can see the QR code. That's for the RobLynn Live affiliate link. And if you're not tuned in and plugged in to OnPassive just yet, give it a scan. Sign on up. Subscribe to Connect and have some real fun. So this is Restream on YouTube. We do this as a warm-up about 15 minutes prior to kicking off the RobLynn Live Network's presentation on O Connect. And last night we had some technical difficulties. We're hoping those have been resolved. Hello, Lydia and Vulcan. Glad you're here. Charmaine is here, of course. And Charmaine will be doing our Where's Ollie Boy contest tonight.
Thank you, Charmaine.
Thank you, C2. We love you and we appreciate you. Let's see. Zephaniah is here. Melanie, of course, is here as usual.
Roger Shake is here.
All right, all right, all right. Say a few hellos if you like, and then I'll continue.
Hello to Yin Yang, who did this beautiful emoji post for us that you're enjoying right now. Thank you for that.
That will tell you how to get to the attendee link. And Dominique is here, one of the two Mr. Hendersons, Greg Miller and Lydia. Hello, Lydia. And Chris Tiazone. All right, Mr. Microphone, Mr. Computer, Mr. Headset, Mr. Everything. And Vinay is here. Mr. Kumar, thank you for being here. Last night was a bang-up night. We had Noop and his lovely wife, Archana, and we had a ball. And we think you guys did too.
We enjoyed having them so much.
They are truly a on-passivian couple. I believe we're the only two couples that do daily lives.
There's weekly.
Theirs is weekly. Ours appears to be daily.
But even though they do weekly lives, they also help a lot of different webinars. They appear and teach, do a lot of guest speaking appearances.
Very nice, and
Really
it was an absolute joy to have them. We love our people from India, and it was terrific. Let's talk Friday's events while we can.
Sure. Hi, Rosemary.
In the meantime, I'll say hello to Rosemary. Hello.
Nice to have
Glad
you
you're here tonight. Frank Rowe has rejoined us from last night. Alejandro's here.
Hello.
Chartu, Virginia.
Virginia.
The gang is dropping in.
Chancho's here.
We're at 46. Greg Miller's here. Vulcan is here.
And of course, John Barilla.
Who's that? The Tin Man?
That's the
What's
Tin
he
Man.
doing here? All right, if you could give me my prompter
Sure.
Sort of close. And let's talk Friday's events. 7 a.m. brought us OES with Marcia, Francis, Chris, Michelle, and others in Papua New Guinea. And we had a very good presentation on Canva, which was very helpful. Janice Umpa,
great job.
who is the
Fabulous.
sister of Marcia, I believe. Is that right?
I don't know if she's a sister.
She's an Umpa.
Yeah.
Once an Umpa, always an Umpa.
I'm not sure.
Umpa.
If she's a sister, though.
All right. 10 a.m. brought you DeGarmo and Johnson, and they brought along Redfern to do a recap.
The three of them.
Right. They were able to hear and see while most of us were buffering last night. And then at 11 o'clock, Engineer Sushanta came along with GDO.
Yes.
And then at 4 p.m., Comfort Confor win. At 7:45 p.m., it's the RobLynn Live Network presenting a warm-up from Restream and YouTube to the RobLynn Live Network's presentation of RobLynn Live on Connect and Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
Ew, that's so true. And then at 8 o'clock, Ndidi, yes, Ndidi, will be shifting over to O Connect, Lord willing, and everything is hunky-dory. And RobLynn Live and Ollie the Wonder Dog with a great topic tonight, and Ollie's Where Am I contest. And tonight, we have as our guest who is in charge of telling us where Ollie is the one and only Char2 or Charmaine Eng. Ng. Miss Ung. All right. Then at 9:30, Manu and Trivia. Please pray for Ash. We got a few minutes. His lovely wife, Ash Mahan, and their two handsome young men, Omar and Yusuf, also known as Chunky, as well as the tech support and media teams around the globe for their good health and their safety. Oh, as you know, please send your love, light, and prayers to anyone who may be ill, injured, or whatever is wrong for a complete and speedy recovery. Now, we'll go back now and say some more hellos, if that's okay with Miss Nakamoto.
Sure. Let's say hi to Sad Minur Rahman Shiplet. Good morning to you. And hello to Angela Leland. Dominique Henderson, of course. Bruce Gersting. He calls himself Bruce Almighty.
Also known as Cousin Brucey.
Yes. Vulcan Goes is here with us again. Ready for the Where's Ollie contest.
And Henry Horn.
Hi, Henry.
Glad you're here tonight, Henry.
He's from Delaware, USA.
Rue, Jillian Hanna is
here. He's here. We've been missing you.
I'm glad you're here tonight, Jillian, or this morning where you are, or this afternoon where you are.
And here is the link that you guys will need to go with us to our O Connect session in about 6 minutes. I'll try to test the O Connect session, make sure it's okay before we let you go. I was advised to do so that we don't have issues like we did yesterday. Hello to Ann McLemore. Aloha.
I think we adapted pretty well last night or this morning in Singapore time. We were able, Isabel Bailey's here, and she says, I don't think O Connect will be ready tonight. She just tried it, and the screen is the same as
okay,
yesterday.
So make sure I won't let you guys go till we test O Connect, right? And Cynthia Deering's here. Hi. Welcome.
CD in the house.
And James Hopkins. Hi, James Hawkins.
Glad you're here, James. Thank you very much for being here.
Francis Tay's here.
All right, FT, the Sifu, is in the house from sunny Singapore.
And we have...
And tomorrow, if we might, as another announcement, not Bruce, but we him Chris Tiazone, will be hosting O Filipinas, which is an OES presentation, which will likely have a visitation by a visitor, Michelle, formerly of the Netherlands, still of the Netherlands, but now taking some time off in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm. And we hit say hello to RobLynn.
RobLynn in the house, and Willow's back. All right, Willow.
Hi, Willow.
Glad you're here.
Hope your husband's doing better.
We sent out quite a few prayers to our prayer warriors for your hubby, and we hope he's doing well and is ready to get back on the old tractor.
Yes. And hello to Sawan Singh Raiput. Hi, Milton King.
Milton King is in the house. We're still about 4 minutes away from swinging over to O Connect. We hope we have better luck. I think we will test it first. Did you want to do that while I continue saying hello? Or
Yeah, that would be good.
okay.
I need to get to another tab while you do that. Okay,
So I really can't see who else is here.
That's because it has to be larger, I think.
Oh.
And I need to see the...
Much more important, you see the...
oh, I see. Wait, here. You see the...
I do.
Okay. Just give me a second, okay? It only takes me a second to test. Just say hi to people, Tom.
Testing 1, 2, 3. Test, 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 test. 1, 2, 3. So we'll be able to tell you whether we'll be able to go to O Connect or not in just a couple of minutes. So bear with us. We're testing that now to see if it'll work for us.
In the medium, you can say hello. Or...
I'm saying hello. There's Yin Yang again, who did that lovely posting there of the O Connect link.
And you're going to have a topic tonight, right?
We do have a topic, yep. And we will talk about that topic in just a few minutes.
The tougher the challenge, the greater the victory.
So you wanted me to talk about it now. All right.
What the
tougher
is.
the challenge, the greater the victory. And this applies really deeply down in the on-passive situation room. And we'd like to say that Ash, as he said a couple of weeks ago, a couple of webinars ago, that he has gone through H single E double L with some of the stuff, and we're going to talk about some of that stuff that it's kind of a stumbling block or maybe a hurdle to jump over, but it looks like O Connect is not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
So we're going to stay right here on Restream. So tell your friends, tell your family, we're staying right here. We won't be going to O Connect because it is BUFFERING.
Yeah, I just tried.
Buffering.
It will not let me start the webinar. So that means we're staying put where we are tonight.
So tonight we're going to stay right here on Restream and on our YouTube channel. And as we said before, the RobLynn Live Network affiliate link is in the top right, the QR code. You're welcome to scan that should you like. And if you don't want to, don't scan it. But we'd appreciate it if you scan it. And if you're not in on passive, it's free for thee and me.
And we see that Al Praber agrees with us that O Connect is not opening.
All right, so we're going to squash the idea tonight of going to O Connect, and let's see if we can get to 107 like we did last night.
And thank you to Francis Tay for his sage advice. He said, go ahead and test before we leave Restream. And so what we're going to do is stay with Restream and stay on YouTube. So thank you very much.
Thank you, Sifu Tay. That was a very good spot of advice.
That was good advice.
And we're glad we took it. And so we'll continue here. We're up to 54, you kids.
And Melanie wants to say what message she gets when she tries to connect.
This site can't be reached. Check if there's a typo in the HTTPS. If spelling is correct, try running Windows Network Diagnosis. That didn't help. So here we are.
What that means is that the tech team is working on the site. You know, they're working on our website. It's just a good thing. We just need to be patient and know that progress is being made.
They're actually working on the O Connect platform, not the website.
Oh, O Connect website.
The O Connect website. That's what it's called. Okay, sorry about that.
Oh, what?
I would think it's the O Connect platform.
Software. Yeah.
Software.
Platform. You're right. And John Barilla says, okay, so we are staying right here. So no need for the O Connect link, and you are here So stay here.
Stay right here. We're going to talk to a number of you through the chat, if we may. Someone said hello to Bill Muss. I didn't see him in the chat, but if you're here, Bill, we hope you're feeling better than you were before and are on the mend.
And
brother.
Christian Zone says what he gets the same thing. The O Connect logo animation, it just jumps. Is that what you guys are getting? I think most people are getting the same thing.
All right, we'd like to say a big thank you to Mr. Sifu Francis Tay. Thank you for that super sticker. Very kind of you, Francis. Thank you for doing that.
Thanks for your support and your advice. Saved us a lot of grief to have to create a new restring.
We should be sending him the $29.95 as a thank you. All right, all right, all right. Karen Monsees is here. You're late. And don't plan on seeing us in O Connect because O Connect's down for the moment.
Toy Him is here.
Hello, Miss Toy. And she's from sunny Singapore.
Aloha to Anne McLemore, who says that's a great sign that our engineers are busy working on the system.
I think that's a good idea. And as Jillian says, we're staying put right here while maintenance is going on with O Connect. So fortunately, we did not cancel yet, as of yet. Hey, wait a minute, Bay Rubin's here.
Oh.
Bay Rubin from Dubai.
And he's now in Cameroon.
And now he's in Cameroon. That's true.
So nice to have
Bay, thank you for being here, brother. Martin Ware is here, of course.
And realize that in Cameroon, it's probably something like, I'm guessing 1? Is it 1?
It's early. It's early in the morning. So, Bay, thank you for joining us. It means a lot to see you again here on RobLynn Live.
Hi to Martin.
And Martin Ware is here.
PNG.
Papua New Guinea in the house, coming to us on Facebook. So we're on Facebook now. We're on, as Irena says, we're on YouTube. We're streaming via Restream, which is our new streaming source that we use.
We've had it for a while, but we stream to various Facebook destinations as well as LinkedIn and YouTube, of course. So this is what's going to happen with O Connect. In a matter of days or a couple of weeks, we'll be having the ability to live stream from O Connect to multiple destinations, including YouTube. So this is what we're going to do.
Really?
Isn't that a great
Really? Really?
I think that's going to be really convenient.
That'll be nice. That'll be nice. So,
are you guys excited about the restreaming capacity?
That'll be nice. As you said, we can restream to everything from YouTube to Twitter to Facebook. I don't know if it'll go to TikTok yet. It may go to TikTok, and that would give us a presence there. Michael Chang in the house.
I think TikTok's a little bit different. You have to have the key. Streaming key to go.
No, Marty doesn't have a streaming key, and he's been able to do it
because he wasn't live streaming to it. He had to
like I said, device. I'm going to go sit in the corner. If Gina Levy was here, she'd be sending me to my room.
You have to have
a key.
TikTok has to give it to you. You have to, whatever their standards are. So it's a bit different. That's why you don't see people live streaming to TikTok. But the point is, we'll be able to live stream, and that's going to be a good thing for many of us who wish to reach a greater and wider audience. So that's exciting. And thank you, Ruben. We're so happy you're here. We know it's late for you.
Hey, Ruben in the house.
Keiko's here.
Keiko from Japan. Lisa McBride is here.
And Keiko says, that sounds like what I was going through yesterday, the logo. I mistook that as looping, but it was not. Thanks to John Barilla's clarification.
All right, all right, all right. That is Mr. Clarification himself. Cynthia Deering, of course, is here.
Michelle says, a hashtag unpassive is the future power of internet and AI, second to none. Welcome to the future. And Angela says, hi, PNG.
Hello, Papua New Guinea in the house.
Oh, and Michael Chang is here, and he's in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Wow.
He is?
Wow. Are you there on vacation, Michael Chang, or do you live there? That's the question. I think you live in Singapore, right, Michael? Or maybe you're in Malaysia. I don't know. Let us know. And we have Yin Yang greeting everybody. Look at this beautiful emoji greetings. I love them.
All right, I think it's time that we get on with our topic of the night, if we may.
Okay.
Okay, may I have the prompter, please?
All right.
Legdeg is here. Okay, we've got some announcements for tonight. And as everybody now knows, by now you know, we're staying right here tonight on Restream over to YouTube because O-Connect is under construction at the moment. And we don't want to just go and buffer and not be able to see each other.
That's right.
Migration without hesitation. That should be your moniker. Sign your NDA and latch on to your affiliate link. Doesn't hurt to share. Check out the newest website, updated weekly. Check out the OnPassive YouTube channel. Log into your OES and check your profile often, please. Attend as many chats and webinars as you have time for. You can make time for one. You know, when you're sitting there in the comfort room, being comfy, you can listen in to Marty or Red or RobLynn Live or you name it. Mm-hmm. Just take the time to do it. You'll be glad you did. All right. When it hits the OES checkout, the replay of yesterday's 5 p.m. Okay, they are working on the OES, and they'll put it in OES, the replay of yesterday's 5 p.m. O-Connect. It did come through rather clearly, we're told, by Marty and others, Chris Johnson, as well as the one and only Red Redfern, who's on a cruise and still took time out to be there at 10 a.m.
So we're waiting for the recording to be posted. Should be any time.
Correct. We're waiting for that recording.
And that will be of Mr. Mufara speaking.
Correct. So be ready when the merchant processor opens up again. Now, what this means is we'll have money in, money out. Credit and debit cards in. We'll have cash going out to the banks again. And we'll also have, through the withdrawal system, and we will also have crypto in and out. So there you go. We'll be up and running with all that. I would say
we don't know exactly
anywhere from a week to 10 days, but we don't know for sure.
I tell my husband, don't say because we just don't know. Just say
we don't
soon.
know. And we are one of those who's waiting for withdrawals into the bank. So we're anxious ass waiting. Thank you very much. Be ready for the withdrawals to flow sooner than later. We can't tell you exactly when. Hop on an O-Connector like we were trying to do tonight, and you'll be glad you did. You can be a host. You can be a second host. You can be a co-host. You can be another co-host, another co-host, and another co-host, and a speaker, or you can be an attendee. Yeah. Well, last night it seemed like the issue was with the attendees. Buffering. Only with the attendees.
Not for the
speakers and the host were able to see each other, hear each other, and enjoy each other. And that's coming to us as well. And Ann McLemore says, restreaming O-Connect on YouTube. Yeah, awesome. All right, back to the prompter, if we may. And let's talk tonight's topic. If you'd give me an up scroll or down scroll, there it is. Tonight's topic. The tougher the challenge, the greater the victory. Sound like something familiar you've heard? Listen in. Whenever you hear from Ash that he's gone through HELL, that's what he's talking about. Okay? He's had to jump over hurdles. He's had to run through fires. He's had to knock over building blocks, whatever it took to get the job done. And that's what we do at OnPassive. So let's talk about Ollie's question of the evening, if we may. We'd like to see answers in the chat.
Okay.
Ollie asked, what has been a great victory after being challenged in your life, whether it be OnPassive or whether it be out in the business world or whether it be in your personal life, whether it be in sports, religion, just any topic. What has been your greatest victory after being challenged? Lifetime.
Oh,
in your life?
that's a good question.
That came directly from the Ulster. Oliver Nakamoto Gorman
What a smart
came
donkey.
up with that. And let's see, it looks like
Thank you to
Vulcan.
Goals
Well,
for
thank you.
super sticker.
Thank you for that super sticker. Very kind of you, Vulcan.
Thank you.
And as everyone knows, we don't request them, we don't require them, but we appreciate them
We appreciate
when we get them. So thank you very much to you, Vulcan, as well as Mr. Sifu Francis Tay. There's Pat Green checking in, as she always does. Now, we all face challenges in life, okay? Or as some refer to challenges as issues or obstacles or hurdles. Well, it's how we handle them that separates the strong from others, okay? And we know all of you are strong. So no name calling here at RobLynn Live for those of you who don't handle the hurdles so well. I'm not going to name call tonight. During the journey of On Passive, since 2018, around August, September, Ash and his staffs, no matter where they're located, have faced challenges. What do you mean challenges? Come on. Whether it's logistics, legal stuff, compliance issues, which we know has been a big one lately, personnel matters, which can be a little testy when you're dealing with multiple countries, the outside world naysayers who are just kind of getting pushed to the side because they got nothing to say anymore. There's nothing nay to say here. So becoming more and more meaningless, that's our naysayers, by the minute, and judging by our fearless leaders' positive, nothing stopping us now attitude, we're all marching on and we're all stepping out, step by step by step. All right, let's take a walk, if we may, down challenge lane, as we call it, or stumbling block lane, or building block lane, or just someone in the way lane, and see some of the obstacles a business, a movement so massive as On Passive just might face, if we may. And Al Praver says our tech team is working very hard for us to make OConnect the bestest of the bestest in the world.
So for now, Zinedine, we have the OConnect logo flashing, but we know the tech team is working hard behind the scenes, so we're comforted by that knowledge. We just need to be patient.
All right, so let's take a look at a listing of some of these obstacles, or whatever you want to call them, fire, flashes, whatever you want to call them.
And hi to Zephaniah Obokelo in Uganda.
Uganda in the house. Are we global tonight or what?
We are.
We got Florida, Georgia, South Carolina. We got Canada. We got India. We got the Philippines. We got sunny Singapore. We got Malaysia. Oh my goodness. We got Uganda. This is crazy.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Thanks for being here, everybody. We're up to 86. Let's see if we can do the century number 100, or even more.
Yeah.
We used to get 100 to 200. Let's see what we can do tonight. You're going to like this topic, and I think you're liking it already.
And yes, and Jillian says OConnect will be the bomb and going viral soon.
Oh, Dougie.
Are you excited? I'm excited about going viral.
Yes, going viral is very nice.
And hello, Benjamin in PNG.
Papua New Guinea in the house again?
Yeah.
Good stuff, good stuff. Emmanuel's here.
Hello, and Queen Dor, hi.
Queen Dor is here.
All the way in Ghana.
Ooh, Doggies, we global tonight. Toy Yim from sunny Singapore.
Hi, Toy.
All right, let's talk economic downturn. It can affect any financial stability or lack thereof. With On Passive Solutions, it's just the opposite. Have you heard? Just the opposite. We get results, and anything is certainly possible. That's the difference in On Passive. That's the difference in On Passive makes. That's how we do it.
That's exactly how we do it. And we want to say hi to Anita. Anita was telling us that she was having a hard time finding us. So at least you're here. Yay! She said, glad that I'm at the right place finally. Love you all.
All right, Anita, we're glad you're
That's
here from
nice.
Ocala, Florida. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah.
Then there's competition. I'd say that's non-existent. Ash says it's non-existent. What with on-passives more than state-of-the-art technology, as was witnessed at JITEC.
I'm a bit behind, like 6 minutes behind, so just pardon me, but I am going to scroll down.
So we're going to the old days where we're late.
I didn't know how I got
Or
behind.
behind.
So
It's okay. We're having a good time tonight.
So
We're up to
pardon me.
90 of you kids. Thank you, boys and girls.
So feel free to comment again if there is something you wanted to say and I just skipped by you.
And if we missed you, we're not going to
Rachel
miss you.
asking us about O Connect. So O Connect isn't working well tonight or at this moment. So we will stay here with Restream. We're gonna stay here, okay? Letting her know so she knows what's going on.
All right, all right, all right. Rachel, we love you.
Love you. And then Angela says, very exciting, Lynn, for O Connect.
True. Just have to be patient. It's going to blast off any moment.
And hello to Carmela.
Wait a minute. Carmela Schwartz is in the house. All right, Carmela. That was a cough drop getting stuck in between the
ear teeth. And in the meantime, we want to say what Melody is saying, being able to overcome objections and making my voice heard to correct what went wrong or was said wrong. In other words, overriding someone's stupidity, ignorance, or arrogance. I do it with a smile.
How cool is that,
So
Miss
that is the
Marcano?
answer to Ollie's question.
Yes, it is. Now, how about competition, which we talked about, is non-existent.
Hi, Bernadette.
How about market
PNG?
In PNG. How about market saturation? Now, the big boys out there, you know who they are. The G word, the F word, the Z word. They may think the market is saturated, but guess what? Guess what, kids? Enter on passive. That's right. We are the new paradigm, okay? We're a paradigm shift. We are a massive movement. We are on passive. We are a family. We are a team of professionals who are working tirelessly. I got it out in one syllable.
You got it.
For all of us. So, not to worry. On passive is here, and our exceptional cache of the newest of the new. Boom, baby, boom. Here we go. We've got it all. And if you don't believe that, all you got to do is watch a replay of the videos of JITEX. JITEX was awesome. I want to mention, while I'm mentioning, we got a very nice award from JITEX. We will be getting an area, awarded an area much bigger than what we had. Now, we had a pretty good sized area there and went all the way from the floor to the ceiling. But look out. I think it's every 2 years. I'd like to see it held every year. I'm not sure. But if it's every 2 years, we'll see them in 2 years, bigger and better, and probably 40% of the globe's going to be online with on passive.
Because they get a bigger area for their display.
For the display.
That's kind of special.
Or the stand, as they call it in the UK.
Or the kiosk or whatever. I don't know what they say.
Well, regulatory compliance. This is a crawl on the side of Ash and the attorneys and the bankers, etc. Now, this one is very interesting and very apropos to the world of on passive. Why, you asked? Because we are all over the globe. We have to meet regulations in Singapore, Malaysia, Japan, Thailand, Canada, the USA, UK, France, Spain, Italy, Australia, as Narelle knows. There can be challenges. But from our perspective, challenges handled. Ash knows how to handle these challenges and will continue to be handled. So there's another check mark, double check mark in the on passive column. We're handling the compliance issues. Now, how about talent acquisition? You want to talk about talent within a movement, talent within a corporation, talent within OnPassive? Let's talk talent, okay? Most of the people that have come on board with OnPassive, they weren't looking for a new job. They had a good job, but you know, now they've got the best job in the world, working in the support team, on the support team, working on the talent team, the personnel team, human resource team, tech team, which is massive to say the least, between Hyderabad and Dubai. Retention is not a problem. How do we manage that, you ask? We hire only the best of the best. Only the best, so you can forget the rest. And what does Ash do? He has no problem supplying lunch on a daily basis, no problem supplying snacks as the day goes on, no problem supplying the medical care that's needed for our employees, no problem supplying soft drinks and iced tea and hot tea and iPads and MacBook Pros and, as Armin says, i14 Pro Max or even an i15 Pro Max. That's how we do it. That's what we're all about. Okay, we're all about giving, not taking it OnPassive. And that's good stuff.
Yeah, and while you're pause a little bit, Ollie Boy's question of the night: what has been a great victory after being challenged in your life, whether it be on the passive or in business world or personal life? Thank you for writing that. That's great.
I have to switch green teas. This one ain't getting it done.
And Greg Lakin is here. Hi, I'm glad you made it.
All right, all right, all right. We're glad you're here, brother.
Bernadette says, love Ollie the Wonder.
Thank you, Bernadette. He is a wonder. He is getting better. His hot spots are drying up and going away. He's going to get a bath hopefully this weekend with his medicated shampoo, just like Daddy uses on his hair. That's why you get this beautiful mop. At any rate.
And we have Aseta Santos saying, hello, everyone. Glad to have you here as well.
All right. So speaking about talent, no one in their right or even in their wrong mind would ever leave OnPassive. Why would you ever consider exiting? You've got the likes of Professor Susan, Dr. Tarek in Egypt, Ash Mafara. I don't know where he is tonight, but he's everywhere. Hopefully he's getting a nap before his 10 o'clock tea time tonight when he gets things cranking. And then there's Muhammad Kamal, Muhammad Nazal. Just name the names, and they're here for the duration.
So as you're doing this presentation, I said this question from Ollie is a really good one. And I think that people here would love to come to the panel, and I have the panelist link ready. So when you're done, what we can do is bring some people to the panel.
Oh, we can even do that here. That's right. So if any of you want to come to the panel and share what obstacle you may have hopped over and satisfied yourself with. Hello, Richard Lamott. Thanks for finding us here.
And you guys, many of you are on Messenger with me. So you can say in Messenger, just as me in Messenger, or here in the chat as well. We can bring up to 9 people to the panel. And
we'd love to do that.
It would be fun.
We love seeing all your faces. So anybody that wants to do that, you know the drill.
Yeah.
Write to Auntie Lynn in her Messenger.
Yes, for sure.
All right. So we talked about talent. Now let's talk about technical disruption. Okay. You know who? There's Richard Lamott, and a love bite to you too, brother. Speaking of technical disruption, wait a minute. OnPassive is the disruptor here, okay? No one else is the technical disruptor. OnPassive, with all its technology, with everything that we have here, enough said. You hear me? I know you do. OnPassive is disrupting the world of IT. And if you don't believe it, ask the big boys. Stroll down, what is it called? IT lane, internet lane, or internet technology lane in Dubai or in Hyderabad, and just ask them who the big disruptor is. And I would say 9 out of 10 are going to say, who is this on passive? That's who it is.
Yep. Unpassive.
All right.
Unpassive is massive.
Massive and disruptive, not destructive. We don't want to destruct anybody or construct anybody or reconstruct anybody. We just want to disrupt the world of the internet. And that's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're doing. All right. Then there's supply chain disruptions. Things can happen, like during the pandemic. People couldn't get their computers. They couldn't get their computers fixed. They couldn't get this. They couldn't get food. Well, on passive style, supply chain disruptions just don't happen. We are the new internet. Nary an issue, as we say. And then there's financial management. Are we coming up to 8:30 almost? Okay, I didn't want to go over 8:30 because, you know, we got Ollie Boys contest. Financial management can be a stumbling block, particularly for small to medium businesses, so you can forget about that with On Passive. With Ash and his financial team at the helm, solutions have arrived to whether it be Odesk, Onet, Ostaff, Accounting, Academy, Mail, totally disruptive. Where else can you do video mail? Right here. Speech to text, text to speech. Where else but on passive? So we're not stumbling. We're not bumbling. We are rumbling. And that's how we do it. Solutions have arrived, whether a merchant processor situation or anything else comes as a stumbling block. On passive has the moxie, has the courage, has the wherewithal, and has the smarts to overcome it. All right. Now, we could go on, but that's it for tonight. And let me tell you why. This is our very first two-part series back-to-back. Now, we've done some other two-part things. This is going to be more of the same, okay? Tomorrow night, Saturday night.
I don't want to forget Sharon Koo.
Oh, Sharon Koo, thank you very much for that super sticker. Very kind of you, Sharon.
Thank you.
Mwah. Appreciate you very much. Thank you. And but as I mentioned, we could go on and on and on and on and on and on. You'll get bored. We've got another 10 or 15 subtopics we're going to talk about tomorrow night about this subject. What do you think of that?
I like it.
And that was your idea, I think.
I don't know. Sometimes it's your idea, sometimes it's mine.
It doesn't matter as long as it's the RobLynn Live Network's idea. All right. So we're not going to go any further here. So we're going to set up a little bit of the community talk. It looks like John Barilla has a few things to say, which we'll bring him on in a moment.
And Pat Green asked to be on, so I'm sending her the link.
All right.
In her messenger. Anybody else? You guys want to come in? Let's see. You can say me here in the chat or in the messenger chat, because most of you are on with me on messenger.
What did Harry say? I don't know if Harry said me.
Did he?
Up, down. Up, just saying hello to Irena.
Oh, Melanie says me.
All right, Melanie's going to come on and join John Barilla. We're going to hash out all this stuff here about any stumbling blocks and how you overcome them.
It's in
or
messenger.
How you overcame them. It is in Messenger, Mel.
Okay.
John found
let's see who else is here. We'll bring you in shortly, John. Let's get some people.
Don't you think we should do the Ollie Boy contest?
Oh yeah.
It's 8:30.
Right.
All right.
Okay, so this is the background. Let me take the words away. Okay.
That is the Where's Ollie Boy virtual background. Looks a little familiar, but I'm not sure. He's eating again. That boy does eat good, doesn't he? So we're back.
He loves food.
He's a foodie just like
he's a
his mom.
foodie. He may be 15 years old, but he loves food and he eats a lot.
And I see Allison Britson here. Hello, Allison.
And Harry says, "Are you feeling okay, Rob?"
I don't look okay?
He's good. He's good.
Oh, because I don't have my glasses on, I can't see much, but
Where's your glasses? You lost them?
they're on my pillow.
Oh, okay.
At any rate, okay. So far we got Mel and we got John, but in the meantime, let's ring the bell. Ring Grandma Bobby's cowbell.
Okay. And in the meantime, Charmaine will keep track of the guests. She's going to tell us where Ollie Boy is, and then she's going to say who the winners are. And I'm still scanning for people who want to be on the panel.
All right, not too loud, not too shabby. And let's scroll along, and we'll bring Mel in just a moment.
And this is the phrase that comment that I'm highlighting. Hello from Irena.
All right.
Hello, Irena. Hello, Yin Yang. Hello, Vulcan. So now you can go ahead and make your guesses.
Harry Breckschneider's comment. And Mel, you may need to sit up just a little taller there so we can see you.
And we'll bring you guys in shortly. Let me get the...
We'll do the Ollie Boy contest, which there you is.
And Allison says he loves food just like me.
Sure.
Vulcan goes. He says, I am so close to have 100 followers in YouTube. Wow, good for you, Vulcan. Keep going.
Vulcan, that's good. Don't stop now. There's 96 of us here now.
Hi, Tyrone. He says, I really missed you guys. That's kind of you.
We're glad you're here, Tyrone. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The first person to guess is Frank Rowe. His guess is Penang, Malaysia.
Penang, Malaysia. Where's Christy Chong when we need her?
And Irena is the second to guess. Her guess is the Cook Look See.
Penang,
Malaysia. Richard Lamatz is Malaysia.
All right, Richard.
And Macklemore says either China or Malaysia.
All right. And there's a me from the one and only Karina Lance.
Okay. Karina
coming on
that's
in.
Her guess. Wait.
No, me is not her guess. Me is she wants to come to the panel.
That's her guess.
Wait.
Malaysia.
Oh, okay.
Allison says Malaysia.
Sina says Malaysia.
Uh-huh. And, Sharon Whedon, Pushpin Balihu says somewhere in Japan. Sadananda Das says Malaysia. Richard says, oops, that skipped a bit. He said, no, let me find that. Okay, he says, bite me, Armin.
There you go, Armin. Richard said bite him.
Rachel Violet says China. Maybe. Let's see. And thank you. We have Anyinke Florence saying, we love you always, RobLynn. Are you done with your thing? I can close it. We can enlarge your screen.
Yes, you may enlarge the screen.
That's the thing about using that for notes. It makes the screen here really tiny. Isn't it better now? Big, huh?
That's not as big as it could be.
Okay.
Keep going.
And we got, that was somewhere in Japan.
Did you remember Karina Lance?
Oh, okay. Come in. You have to do this so I can do this other stuff. Okay?
All right. There's Sharon Koo saying hello. Hello, Sharon. Angela says getting more knowledge to help others pertaining to my passion, health and wellness, which I received today. It was so exciting. On Passive will help with that more. I'm grateful to be here. And there's Jillian saying China. Sharon Koo in the house says Malaysia. Pat Green saying a few hellos. And here's the one and only Carmela Schwartz, who says Thailand. Aseta says Malaysia or Japan. Harry says, can't get into Connect. You're exactly right, Harry. We tried and it didn't work. So you're welcome to join us here on the panel. Just go into Messenger and Lynn can send you the link. So far we have Melanie Marcano, John Tin Man Barilla.
Karina's coming.
Karina is coming.
Pat Green is coming.
Pat Green is coming. Oh, we're going to have a party.
Carmela's coming.
Carmela too?
Mm-hmm.
Woohoo! Doggies, it's a party here at RobLynn Live.
So they'll be all showing up in a few minutes, but we'll go ahead and get the guesses. Make sure we have enough.
All right, let's
You
get
ready
the
for those
guesses. I
guesses?
think we got them all.
Hi, Jose.
Bally from Francis Tay, China from Pat Green, and there's Harry Harish.
Just your thumb, your finger moves. And we have
Aceta, saying hello to Carmela, Anita,
hi, Harish.
better with the big screen, and that, I believe, are all the guests.
Okay.
Guesses.
All right. So we
All
can
right.
go ahead and oh, I have an idea. Charmaine can come into the panel if she wants to. You want to come to the panel? I'm giving you the link, Charmaine.
Chartu, here comes the link to you so you can tell us all about
if
who
you
got
want-
it right.
If you want to, if not, you go ahead and just type the answer for us. Either way works for us, whichever you prefer.
Whatever's good for you.
Yep. And we have
More guesses.
Better with the big screen then.
Yeah, she's right. Anita's right. Leg Degas says Japan. Greg Lakin says Japan.
Jillian said maybe Vietnam.
Could be Vietnam.
Leg Degas says Japan. Greg says Japan.
Keiko says South Korea, and she's giving us a me.
Oh,
Bring her
okay.
in.
All right, I'm going to put it in Messenger.
There's Karina Lance, if I didn't know better. We'll bring you on up to the big leagues here in just a moment. Don't touch that dial, Lance. We'll be right with you.
All right.
And I think we've got our guesses in, and there's Spiro. Spiro is here. Thank you, sir.
All right.
And we're at 102. Could it be a night for 200 again? Woohoo, doggies!
I have to tell because we did a change of plan.
That's true. We did it, but we did it well. We announced it prior to the O Connect time. Ollie Boy was at Cake Lot Sea Temple in Penang. Malaysia is one of the largest Buddhist temples in Southeast Asia, known for its impressive architecture and towering pagoda of 10,000 Buddhas.
Wow, you can see that right behind us. It's beautiful.
That's right here, right?
Quite beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Wow, almost looks like a cake.
I know.
All right, wait a minute. There's Pedro Jose Estrada.
So anybody who's coming late, we are bringing people to the panel.
And we're here on Restream, and we'll be happy to bring you all to the panel, up to 9 of you.
We see all of you there outside of the studio, just so you know, we do see you. We want to keep.
I guess we'll wait and see. Hopefully it misses us all.
Okay, we see you, Pat. We're unmuted, so I muted you for now, just temporarily. Hi, Sina. I see Sina here. Oh, Greg says, I said Japan. He wants to make us know where.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, is it time to go to the panel, and let's hear what they have to say.
All right, Chandan says hi.
All right, you keep looking, and I'll keep talking.
We're waiting for the information from Charmaine.
She already gave it to you.
She'll say, did she say what they're eating?
No. Didn't get what they're eating.
Who the winner is? Did she say that yet?
No.
Okay, so we're waiting for that. And Momoto says his guess is Malaysia. Go ahead, Charmaine. Let's look. Okay, Ollie, Rob, and Lynn are munching on
coconut milk rice.
Oh.
Do you like that?
I think I would love that.
Okay, coconut milk
would love that.
rice.
All right.
Yeah, there's Karina saying hello to us. Hello, Karina. Pat Green, of course, saying hello. Thank you.
Keiko's on her way.
Okie dokie, Smokey.
As well as Carmela. We're waiting for Carmela to come in.
All right, once we get everybody in, we need to go to that other view to where we can see them. Right?
Yeah. Okay, so we're done now with let me turn off the chat for a bit. We're going to go to the group. Sharon
is here. Hello to Sharon. Okay. We're glad everybody found us tonight. We're at 102 of you kids. Thank you for being here.
Okay. It's going to bring in Melanie.
Yeah. Are you going to do the other view for the panel?
I'm trying.
Okay, good.
And John.
John Barilla's here. There he is, the Tin Man.
And Pat Green. She's here.
Karina Lance is here, as is Pat Green.
So far, 4 of you. Okay, so go ahead. And you're in, and I'm going to take away this. If I can, take away that wording there. There we go.
I'm getting dizzy.
The private chat keeps popping up. It blocks our view of the screen, just so you guys know. When you private chat, I can't see the captioning and the screen. So just so you guys know.
All right, Mel, let's start with you. Have any time in your life, have you had any issues or stumbling blocks or roadblocks or hurdles you've had to hop over? And if so, what were they and how'd you do it?
Okay, so can you guys not private chat between the panelists, the speakers, please, because it blocks my view of the happening on the show.
Could you unmute
If you
Mel?
don't mind. Hold on, let me bring you in.
Hi, Keiko. Hi, Carmela. We're glad you're both
We're
here.
bringing you in, but muting because there's some background sounds. And you can always unmute, but please refrain from private chatting. The panelists is blocking my view of what's going on.
All right, Mel, now we're over to you.
All right, and I'm trying to make the view. Oh, there. That's
There
the
it
view we
is.
want, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That way we see everybody up on the panel. Go ahead, Mel. Unmute. But we have to unmute her, I think, on this.
Everybody can unmute themselves. Go ahead and unmute Melanie. There's an unmute button.
Mm-mm.
No?
Mm-mm. You
Okay.
got to slide her over. Slide her on over.
Okay.
All right, there you are, Mel.
All right, so we got everybody in, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Six in, six
good.
panelists. That's
Very
good stuff.
Nice to have you all.
Okay, Mel, can you hear us okay?
We unmuted you.
She's unmuted.
I think she's trying to figure out her sound thing.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go ahead and unmute John Barilla. He can say hello in the meantime. Hi, John.
Hi, am I in color?
There you are.
Yeah, you're in living color like the NBC Peacock.
I don't know what was happening when I was in the waiting room there. I was looking at settings and it had stuff about extra camera, new or something. And I was looking at settings. The next thing I knew, I was in black and white. So I'm trying to figure out, what am I doing? What did I set? I'm looking for settings. And so now I see that somehow I might have corrected it. I think I'm in color, but I was in black and white for a while. What the heck was that?
Oh, that's when you're in the waiting room, you're in black and white. We did that
You mean
too.
it just happens automatically?
Automatically, when you're waiting to come on, you're in the waiting room and you're in black and white.
I didn't notice that before, I guess. I don't know.
Have you got a...
Melanie says she hears 2 voices, but we only hear 1 voice, Melanie. So check on your end why you have 2 voices. There's only 1 for us. And
I have 2 voices?
She hears 2 voices, I guess she's saying.
So, John, can you tell us about something in your life that may have been a hurdle or something you had to bust through? And if so, how did you do it?
Wow. I don't know. I could think of a lot of hurdles. How about I'll go way back when I discovered that I had tuberculosis. And yeah, I guess that was a hurdle. But all I did was listen to the doctors and take the medicine that they gave me, which at the time was rifampin, and it was being like it wasn't out to the general public yet. And so I took it religiously and got well. So and I guess that was a hurdle, but you know, I could probably think of others.
All right, well, that's certainly a good one. Anytime you can beat a health situation and come back strong, that's cool, John.
Hi, Camilla. For some reason, when you're unmuted, there's a background sound. We hear an echo, but you can certainly speak when it's when you're ready to speak. We'll unmute you, okay? Or wave because it has a loud echo when your mic is unmuted. We love you.
All right, Chad, let's go over to Karina. I'm sure she's never had anything get in her way. What say you, Karina?
Hello, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah.
You're audible.
Oh, right on. This is new. I've never seen this platform. I was kind of confused. I was like, this is Restream. Is this ours?
This is Restream. Yeah, we've been using Restream all these months.
But for ours, this is different than... this is not the Restream I'm used to. My chat is completely different. It's on the other side. and I couldn't figure out how to chat at first.
Oh, really?
This
I
is
don't
completely
notice any.
different. Completely different. I was a
Oh,
little
okay.
lost there for a second.
Oh, yeah, we've been using this platform and we did enable the chat overlay, which is this here. If you
Very
see,
cool.
I can make the chat can show, but then everybody shrinks. So
Okay, I see. Okay.
you see how it's coming up? That's what Marty folks use. They use Restream as well. Remember, you see the chat on their lives?
Yeah.
That's the same platform they're using.
Okay. Okay. Well, isn't
Yeah,
that neat? It's just very interesting. There's a little chat on this side, and then the big chat is on the other side of the screen. So I was
yeah,
like, how do I chat with
the little
everybody?
chat, the little chat is the chat overlay, so that that everybody watching can see the little chat. But you can see the
Okay,
big
that's
chat
cool.
because you're a panelist. But once you're not a panelist, you only see the little chat.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Interesting.
So,
Thank you, Ben.
anything get in your way through your life that you had to kind of push forward through?
Yes, absolutely myself.
Wait a minute. Wait. That's too easy.
100%. Me. Yes, I think I've had a few of those dilemmas, and it's probably me. Rob was my first thoughts. Me, I'm my worst enemy, I think. But yeah, I'm
but you
going
seem
through
to
some
have
things
worked
actually
through
right
that.
now. So
Yeah, you're alive and well and happy, and
I'm talking with God. He's gonna help me out with this one.
all right, that sounds good.
Thank you.
Let's go to Pat Green, if we may. She's unmuted. Go ahead, Pat. Tell us if you've had any hurdles to hop over or push through in life.
Can you turn your camera on by any chance, Pat? If you can. All right, she's not available at the moment. Let's give her a chance to come in a bit later.
All right, it looks like we're going to the Shabbat Shalom girl, Miss Schwartz herself. Tell us if you've had any hurdles.
Hi, Carmela.
Hello, everyone. I'm very happy to be in this panel. It's a little bit different from the other panel I was in YouTube.
Yeah.
It looks
Hello.
easier, very easy to come in. In the last one, I was losing myself. Now it's very easy and nice.
It looks
I
like
like
you
it.
found yourself.
Yes, I found myself suddenly.
That's a good thing.
Yes.
So other than
And
the situation you're in now, has there been stuff throughout your life where you've had to push through and overcome?
Yes.
And
Can you?
Oh, 1 second, Mel. We have Carmela up. She's live right now.
Okay. Okay.
You can come in there.
it's easy. It's last time I it was very hard for me to come, but this time it's easy. Immediately in it to win it.
All right, Carmela's in it to win it. And now we'll go over to Mel. It sounds like you got your audio working just fine,
She's
madam.
got her audio. Yay! Go for it, Mel. You're up, Mel.
Right.
You,
Hello.
Mel.
Good night. You all can hear me, right?
Yes.
Am I
You're
audible?
audible.
Yes.
You're audible.
Thank
Now
you.
In football, we call an audible.
Nice to be on live, first of all, and it's always nice to be in the midst of the whole family non-passive because it's such a warm feeling. I can't explain how I feel when I'm with you all, whether it's you, Rob and Lynn, or anybody else, but mainly you, Rob and Lynn, because that's where I am every night, and I can't wait to look forward to always joining. Yeah, so the question, no, now that I talk, I forgot the question. What you were asking.
Throughout your life, or even within on passive, have there been any hurdles or roadblocks to where you had to push through?
I can't hear you.
Oh, no, you can't hear us? Uh-oh.
Check. Can you hear me now?
Okay, wait, but I think I did pin the question. Oh, no.
Dump
wait,
the
no.
headset.
No headset. Take off the headset. Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Can you take off the headset? Take off
Ah.
your head.
Okay.
Okay. We
Can you hear us now? Check, 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 check.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, but I can't hear a thing you all are saying, RobLynn. For some reason, all of a sudden the voice went out. But anyhow, what I have overcome in the past, and it became a success, is having to deal with negativity. We all have a bit of that in us, but I find when I'm being the nicest to people, that's when they want to override me. And as I placed in the chat, that I will not tolerate it anymore. I will not be rude, but I will let them know right there and then that, I'm not going to stoop for it. Because if we don't stand up in a time like now, and even for when they're being rude to people, because sometimes I'm in the midst of something, even at work, and then the way I see that it is being handled, it's a no-no. So I will ask, why this, why that? And then I think they don't like me for that, but I don't care. I have to say it because I think that's the only way I will overcome who I am, who God say I am. I said before I could swallow things, but no, I'm not going to swallow it. Arrogance, ignorance, there's no place in my life. So I will stand up to it. And I think that's one of my successes that I have overcome. And they respect me for that. Before I just used to let it go. And then I'm hurting in the background. I'm saying, no, 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 it has to stop. And I will say it with a smile. I will say it in a nice way, not to be rude or disrespectful. So that is one of the hurdles that I have overcome.
That
It's a
is
big
good
one
stuff.
because with that, it will take me so much further. And thank you for that. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, over to Pat Green. Pat, come in, please. Tell us a little something about maybe a hurdle you've had to hop over or push through.
Hi, Pat. You
Boy,
are
he's so
unmuted.
dump the headset. Oh,
Our executive director says dump the headset.
Dump the headset.
I don't know. We should be able to hear her.
Yeah. Did you try speaking? Oh, see, no voice. We don't hear. We can't hear. Let me tell her. We cannot hear you. Maybe take your headset off.
You did.
Take off. And then make sure your volume is up. Try and see. Okay. Are you talking? Oh, darn. I don't know why that
We'll
is.
come back, Pat. Don't touch that dial.
We'll come back to
We'll
you.
come back to you. Keiko, you want to say a few words about maybe something you've pushed through and succeeded at?
Hi, Keiko. Hi.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
You're audible.
Okay, thank you. I'm glad that I did. Can you ask me the question again because I lost the track of things?
Okay. Have you had any challenge or challenges in your life where you overcame them and you were victorious? You overcame a problem or challenge in your life, any kind of problem.
A lot. Actually, the fact I'm alive now and listening to you guys is a miracle for me. And so, well, that's really broad for me. But it, I just the word overcome doesn't resonate with me anymore because I just reframe everything and the problems and issue disappears and that left me and that saved my life and sorry I'm not I don't focus on that specific topic because I'm not good at focusing specificity.
Well, I think that's really cool that if you reframe your experiences in life, it's not as challenges or problems. That's pretty cool way of looking at it. You know,
I
don't you
really
think?
think
That's
That's
amazing.
a great way to look at it, and it's a way to push through. Just don't even think about it.
I
Really
don't
good.
like the
Don't let it
pushing
get.
through. I don't like the pushing through because that creates all the resistance.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to surrender to, I don't know what is. Sorry if I sound too woo woo.
No, not at all.
Not very woo woo.
That's good, actually. I love that.
I like that.
Positivity is great. Thank you
Mhm.
so much.
Thank you.
All right. Pat Green, do you want to try again?
Okay, we're gonna try you again, Pat. Try speaking. Oh, we don't hear.
Oh,
Maybe try exiting and coming back again. Maybe that will do the trick.
Maybe
Any tech
maybe she needs to hit her mic settings
Or
or
just
something.
refresh. Maybe. Can you refresh?
refresh?
Ref-
Refresh. You know the magic for wait, where are we? Wrong person. I said the magic is refresh.
Yeah.
And see if refreshing helps you. You never know, right?
Hey, while we're waiting for her, I got another hurdle if we don't get her in a moment or two.
Okay.
That's okay.
Okay.
Go for it, John.
All right. In 1999, I had in April 13th, I had a fire. It was a fire in the building that I live in New York here. And my apartment, even though the fire department came and saved the day, but the apartment that got the most damage was my apartment here on the ground floor. And it was mostly water damage and what the firemen had to do to put out the fire rather than how much fire was involved. And because of that, I couldn't live here for a while. And instead of immediately dealing with the apartment and making repairs, my landlord tried to use that occasion at the time, the landlord at the time, to get rid of me. Because I am a rent stabilized tenant, and landlords don't like rent stabilization. They think we're getting away with something because we don't pay as much as they could get if it wasn't on rent stabilization. So the landlady actually tried to have me removed from the apartment and even made some inference that I might have had something to do with the fire, which was totally ridiculous because it started on the second floor in an outlet due to faulty wiring because of her negligence of never updating the wiring in the building. So I had to defend myself. She wouldn't fix the apartment. She figured, oh, if I drag my feet, he will move out. Because the thing about it was possibly my fault. Well, as soon as the investigators looked at what caused the fire and everything, they're going, well, how does the guy downstairs have anything to do with the electrical outlet up on the second floor? So anyway, I had to defend myself. I went to the city. I filed all kinds of papers. I got a fire emergency receipt, which meant that until that landlady fixed my apartment and delivered it back to me, I could keep that apartment forever and pay $1 a month forever if she didn't fix my apartment. That was what coerced her into fixing my apartment. And after a year, it took over a year where I lived around at friends. I stayed outside some nights in the summertime or stayed all night in a coffee shop that I hung out in all the time. But I stayed the course, and at the end of that year, the apartment was all fixed, and I moved back in, and I've been here ever since. That was 1999. So there's a hurdle I got over.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Now we got a couple other people we're bringing in or trying to bring in. Cousin Brucey, and who else were we trying to bring in?
Harry Brexnider.
Harry Brexnider. Do you want to scroll and see if any of them have joined us? No.
Not here,
That's
but
I sent the link there to Bruce and to Harry in Messenger, but I sent it to Casey as well, just so you know. But Harry hasn't seen my message, and I don't think that Bruce
Okay,
did.
thank you.
Bruce saw my message. He saw it now.
Bruce
So-
and Harry got my message. I sent them the link
Right
as
on.
well.
Okay.
And
Perfect.
thank you, Karina. Thank you so much. Patricia says she's on a computer. So anybody have? I think you might. It might be a setting of the microphone, but I don't know how to do that on your specific computer. not really sure.
Where's Chris Zone when we need him?
All right.
He was in the chat earlier. I don't know.
Yeah, he was testing O Connect, whether he could connect to O Connect. I think, can I speak? Yes, Carmela, yes, you can.
Go ahead, Carmel.
Of course.
Okay, I want to say about my challenge, if it's okay.
Yes, go ahead.
We are under a war, if you know, and it's not easy. And I feel sad, and here is for me. It's cheering me up when I'm coming here and see all your faces. And I come every night almost. I do it to grow up with on passive for myself and for all the company. Even I'm under pressure here, and it's not easy. And sometimes I'm thinking,
Oh, what happened to
and I'm sometimes I'm thinking maybe I don't want to be here anymore. I want to leave. It's too hard. You know, since I'm a baby, I'm under bombs here in Israel, and it's too much for me. So I would like the whole world to know what we are going through, and please stand by us and pray for us that it will stop. There are many people, innocent people die here and there. There are also good people in the other side that die for nothing. This
All right. Well,
Hamas is
you know
I
you're in our prayers, you know, and we want both sides to come to an agreement and get this over with, so everybody can get on with their lives again. So appreciate you mentioning that, and we're going to try to go back to Pat, if that's okay, Miss Green, Pat Green.
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
good job. You figured it out.
Oh,
All
good.
right.
So I just faced a recent challenge, right?
Yeah.
You overcame that one.
So what did you have to do? You just changed your mic setting and it worked.
Right. And I've never been online and face to face, so this is the first time I've done this
One
too.
second.
So it's kind of intimidating, but fun.
You're doing well.
Thank you.
This we used to bring panels on when we were on one of the other platforms, and because we couldn't do the O Connect tonight, we figured, hey, why not have a panel to answer Ollie's question? So that's where we're at so far.
Well, one of the challenges I faced when I was, I've had several challenges in my life, and I won't go through all those. Too much time. A lot of victories, thankfully so. But
Yeah.
I was at a drive-in, and I was, I went to pay for my order, and the girl asked me if she could keep my change. And I looked at her and I said, no. And there was a reason why. I used to work as a waitress. And as a waitress, I would earn tips, you know. I told her, I said, you're settling for pennies when you could be making dollars. I said, I used to work as a waitress too. And if you have to ask for money, you always get less. But if you just wait on people and learn how to do it and get good at your job, people will gladly give you money. So don't settle for pennies when you can get dollars, And I talked to her boss about it, and I said, don't fire her. Don't do that. I don't want you to do that. Teach her. There's a big difference. She was very teachable, And so I think that was a blessing for both of them, I hope. But that was one of the things that, I don't like it when people ask me for money, especially, at a job. Now, if they're out on the street and they need some food or they need gas or they need something like that, I don't have a problem with that. I just don't want them to ask me for money and then go use it for alcohol or go use it for drugs or, that kind of thing. But I think she really learned something. And I gave her a good tip too. It was just I think it works out better. You can teach a man, you can give a man a fish or you can teach him how to fish and help him for a lifetime. And I hope she got I hope she listened, and I think her boss was happy with the suggestion that I made. I don't think he wanted to fire her either, and so I think she learned from it. So I thought that was a blessing.
Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you for
That's
that.
a beautiful story.
It is a nice story.
And we can all learn from that. Thank
Thank
you.
Well, it looks like Cousin Brucey's here. Bruce, come talk to us. Tell us about any hurdles you might have had.
Bruce, I guess. Oh, no. Where is
Melanie. Bruce is over here.
Maybe it's this one. No, I'm looking at.
It's plain.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So Bruce is not on the screen for some reason. It may be a connection issue. Yeah. I don't see him yet. Hi, Bruce.
Right. Cousin Brucey, where are you?
We don't see you yet. We want to hear from you.
Maybe having a connection issue.
Yeah.
What happened to Harry Breckschneider? Did he come in? I don't see Harry.
He picked up the link from me, but not yet in. So I think he's probably trying to come in.
Oh, somebody just came in.
That was.
No video feed. That's probably Harry.
That's Bruce right here.
Oh, Brucey. Cousin Bruce.
We see you now, Bruce.
We don't hear you, but we see you.
Let me tell him. We cannot hear you. No sound. No sound. No sound. So he's figured out my gestures. Very good.
Mm-hmm.
Try. Maybe refresh. I'm not sure if that works with us. Yeah. Okay, somebody else just came in, and that is John Barilla. He must have gotten booted as well. Hi, John. You're back again. We're waiting for Bruce. Bruce is trying to unmute. Are you talking? Not that one. Bruce. Where's Bruce? Here he is. Hi, Bruce. We can't hear you. We cannot hear you, Bruce. No sound. Sorry.
I see you shaved, Bruce. You must have gone to the barbershop.
Can you hear us? Cannot hear you, Bruce.
Can't hear either way.
Keep trying. We'll come back to you. Keep trying. And here's John Barilla coming back in again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi, man. I tell you, I have the worst luck. I start to try and do something. I was trying to figure out, I saw Karina chatting, and I thought, well, Karina's on here with us. How is she chatting? And so I tried to chat. I clicked something, and it brought the keyboard up. So I clicked in a little sentence. Hi, folks. I couldn't figure out how to chat. I finally figured it out. I found out that was like a search button or a search area or something. Once I hit that, it took me out of the, I don't even want to go into it. Anyway, I finally figured out how to come back, and then there was no mic. It said I denied access to my mic. You have to reset. I'm telling you, I get myself.
Oh, yeah.
And the mic's working. Thank goodness.
Hello to Armin Hogue. We see Armin has joined us. Hello, brother.
At least you're in, John. You did a good job. You never give up. Hi,
Sure
Roy.
do.
Hello to
I never give up. That's the point. I always find out. I just don't know what I did, but I always have success eventually.
That's the way to do it. Hello to Majang Gar. Welcome. Good to have you here. All right. Anybody else want to speak on our panel? You can kind of just.
Looks like we lost Cousin Brucey.
Carmela says, I'm on my laptop and it is amazing. Yeah, so what you're seeing now is the Restream software, and we are able to live stream to various destinations. That's what Restream is for live streaming, but pretty soon we can live stream not through a third party. We'll be able to do it directly through OConnect. It's going to be a game changer. It should be very seamless. Knowing how Unpassive does it, everything is simple, easy, painless, right? Carmela's dancing. She knows that I am right. Isn't that right, Carmela? That's right.
So this is called what is it called exactly?
It is called Restream. It's called RESTREAM, Restream. But you guys you wouldn't know it's Restream because it is a platform which enables you to live stream. That's why we use Restream, because of its live streaming capability. It's much easier than trying to do it on your own. You know, the software is designed for ease of live streaming. But again, once we go to OConnect, we won't have to worry about.
Now, will you have to have Restream to do the live stream with OConnect, or will other people be able to do it whether they have Restream or not? How's it work? Do you know?
Exactly, we won't need Restream anymore because we will be in OConnect, and there'll be, I don't know where it's going to be, but I'm sure it's going to be one of those little icons for live streaming. Probably you click it and then you say what destinations, such as Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, etc., and boom, live stream without using something like this, which is Restream.
What company is that you're involved with that has that wonderful OConnect? What is that OConnect? That sounds fascinating.
It is fascinating and it is wonderful. There's nothing better than OConnect, right? So and the reason why we're using, just so everybody knows, the reason why we're not using OConnect tonight is because the tech team is clearly working on OConnect, and it's a wonderful thing. Mm-hmm. We're not grumbling at all, but just for temporarily, whenever OConnect isn't functioning, we just use Restream as a backup.
And I see Sarananda's here, Aseta's here, Tanya Hennard's here, Bernadette is here, and Cousin Brucey. His microphone was blocked somehow. Oh. That's okay, Bruce. We may wind up having to do Restream again tomorrow night. And tomorrow night on RobLynn Live, hopefully on OConnect. If not, we'll be right here on Restream. We'll be having part 2 of our talk about challenges and how to overcome them. I've got another list of about 10, 15 items, and we didn't want to jam it all in one night. So it'll be part 2 with RobLynn Live and Ollie.
No wonder, dog.
Cheerio.
Melody's asking, she says, I'd like to talk, Lynn. Too bad my camera is not coming in. I did not want to leave, but maybe I should leave and come back. So you're okay now. Let's see if Melanie's mic is fine. Go ahead, Mel. Try speaking.
Hello again. Can you? Am I audible?
Audible. Check. 1 2 1 2 1 2.
Good job, Mel. You never give up. I love that about you.
I don't like to give up. This is how we win.
That's
Persistent
right.
Resilience win. No, I was saying, like we all live in the world, especially now we are all in Unpassive. So being in Unpassive, believe it or not, I have learned how to, although I said that before, but I'm going to extend. I have learned how to say yes as yes, because I used to feel sometimes if I just ignore someone, I feel bad. But you have to kind of weigh the pros and cons. You have to see the circumstance, and you have to see when somebody is really taking, it's almost like they're beating you down, right? So I feel that it's better for us to stand up. It's good to stand up and really, really, because we're watching the world. It's a failing world, right? I mean, part of it is light and part is darkness. It's good and it's bad. So if we as a people, especially we are in a place where we are in the right place, where we are looking after humans, We are supposed to be humanitarians. We're supposed to stand up, if not for ourselves even, but there's people who are hurting. And when we see them hurting, we don't just barge in, but we have to say something. If we do not speak out, then people are going to be lost and people are going to be hurt even more. And I hate to see when people are taking advantage of another human being like themselves, thinking that they're all that and the other person is like, who are you, you know? So we're supposed to open up and at least correct that person, not in an ignorant way because we don't want to get hurt, but say it in a nice way, you know, or maybe use reverse psychology on them. And that way they can realize that they're doing something that is not right. So that is what I wanted
Well
to
said.
bring in to extend what I was saying at first. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. And we'd like to mention
Thank
Pam
you.
Krawick, who says, I've struggled with my teenagers a lot lately, but I won't let that stop me from being dedicated to Unpassive. God is my source and my provider. Amen and amen.
Yay, Pam. Good job.
I think that deserves an Andy Burks.
Yay, Pam. Good job. And we have Armin. He says,
Armin says, I yield my time to the floor, Lynn and Rob. But if you need to fill in a spot, I've always been here. And hello, Master Francis Tay, sir.
you want to come in? We got
Armin, you're
spots
welcome
for
to
you.
join the panel. We're going to do another 5 or 10 minutes and then shove off. Wandine is here from Georgia.
Saying hello to everyone.
Hi, Wandine. Glad you're here.
And here,
Willow, we hope everything is...
Hello, RobLynn Surf. And here we have a hello from Willow. I have used Restream from the beginning, for I felt it was much easier to use than StreamYard software.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, all righty.
Sorry your mic's not working, Bruce. We know you tried so hard.
Good try, Bruce.
Yeah.
We'll be back. This is not going to be the last RobLynn Live broadcast. Unless I get fired, and then it'll just be Lynn and Ollie. But that remains to be seen just yet. That hasn't come out yet.
No.
And don't broadcast that to the
We'll
world.
fire you, Rob. No way.
Oh, there'll be a lot of people clapping, I'm sure. All right. So
Thank you, Yin Yang. He says, great topic tonight. Thank you so much.
thank you,
Beautiful.
brother. We'll be back tomorrow night or tomorrow morning if you're in sunny Singapore the next day it'll be tomorrow morning in
Look at
Singapore.
that. Part 2 tomorrow. She said, I hope to speak tomorrow, so I'm happy you're on live chat. Yay, Anita, join us tomorrow and say me, and we can bring you to the panel. Whatever.
We'll do it again.
Yeah.
We'll do it again. This is fun. We're up to 122,
Wow.
which is nice. I mean, that tells us something. That tells us that you got a heart for us.
Thank
Thank
you so much, you guys. And
Appreciate it.
Jillian says, we are in the right place, being humanitarians and delivering good to the world.
And I just wanted to reiterate and re-mention and say it again that the Ash and Company, all the execs and the finance people are working on getting this all fixed with the credit card, debit card ways to, get a hold of OConnect and any other products. And it looks like that's well on its way. They've got about 50 sources that they're working with. And also the withdrawals, both crypto and the cash withdrawals to your bank should be well underway pretty soon. And in addition to that, it's Friday night. And this is Friday Night Live. No, this isn't Friday Night Live.
No.
Sorry, Ron. This is actually RobLynn Live. And Ollie.
The Wonder Dog.
All right, so we're going to wrap. We didn't get Harry in here. Harry, we'll try again tomorrow night if you're available.
But we'd want to let the panelists here have a final word. If
Sure.
you have any, just kind of wave and let us know. There's no wave hand option. No raise hand option here, but wave like this and we'll know you want to speak. Anybody want to say a few words before we end? Oh, I see Carmela waving.
Carmela and Pat Green.
And Pat Green. I think Carmela, and also I see Karina waiting too. All right. Okay, go ahead.
She's trying to hail a cab. That's what Karina's.
She's feeling a cat. Go ahead, Carmela.
I want to say I'm very excited to be in this panel today. It's something new for me, and I will next time I will be more. I hope I will know more about it. And it seems to be, as Ash told us, very easy to do it. He did it for everyone can use it easily and simply. And
All right.
it's really, really nice. And thank you all to
Thank
give me the
you. Appreciate
opportunity
it.
to be here.
Thank you.
How
Appreciate
nice.
it.
And before I forget, you guys, if you don't mind just staying for a bit so we can take some pictures. I see Bruce Gerstein trying to come back in again. Let's have him come back in.
Cousin Brucey,
Yeah, I would
can you
like
hear
to
us?
have a
Cousin Bruce.
Come on, Bruce.
Where did
Bruce.
Karina go? Karina disappeared when you said pictures.
No, she's here.
Okay.
Don't you
Family
There's
picture.
Karina.
Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay.
Say you're up, Karina. You got the mic.
Okay, thank you. If I was going to hail a cab, I'd go like that. No, I was kidding. I actually used to, and I went like this in the house, and I realized I was in the house and went, and then Dad goes, "What are you doing?" I'm like,
Amazing. I love
No,
it.
just kidding. Anyway, I just want to say thank you. Thank you as I always say, and I really appreciate you too. Love you to both, and I love you all. I hope you have a very good weekend because it's Friday, like you said. So
That's
I'm
right.
going
The
to.
weekend's
Yeah, I'm not
here.
doing. Gonna
Hey,
go
we
and
want
pick
to
up my
thank
friend.
everybody. Also, we want to thank everybody for the likes. We had 150 likes, and we got 122 still on with us. So
Very good.
Wow.
not too shabby at all.
Not bad at all.
That's
Hello
good.
to Viru Sagar. Welcome to our show.
We
as
want to
well.
say a special prayer, send a prayer, love, light, and
So
prayers out to James Kilgore. He was hit in the face with a piece of steel at work. And at the very least, I'm sure he's got one heck of a headache. So prayers out to you, brother. We are thinking of you, and I did see that in the chat. Thank you for posting that up.
Yeah, it's a
And,
bummer to be hit with a steel beam, I think.
Well,
He says, hey, let me say, he says in the chat, hi, Pam. He's talking to someone in the chat. He said, I'm working on it. Dizzy spells have kept me down. So that's what he's feeling.
He's a very lucky man.
Disney spells.
He's lucky.
Thank you, Viru. He says, I'm very interested in your session always. Thank you so much for your
Viru,
support.
thank you very much.
Very kind of you.
Well, what do you say there,
Did everybody get a
Clarabelle?
chance? I want to make sure everybody got a chance to say your final words. Wave if you still want to talk.
Thank you.
Everybody good?
Yep. Thanks,
John, you had your final words? You're good? Okay. All righty. Thank you, everybody. And
Thank you.
see you guys tomorrow. We are going to use Restream initially. If OConnect's stable, we will move over to OConnect. If not, we'll stay here. All righty. And it'll be part 2 of the same topic.
Yeah.
My husband is so excited. He said he had a lot of content for this topic. I said, don't say it all at once. It's too overwhelming. He said, oh, you can split it into 2 parts. I said, brilliant, brilliant. My husband is brilliant. So that's
Let's
what we
now not get that territory. Please. We want to just take a picture of the panel, if you'll bear with us once we end, which we're going to do right now. Good night, Gracie.
Lots of feedback from Ollie. Sorry, I'm using any temporary. Oh, maybe not.
Mobile mounted small air conditioner.
Could be Bruce.
Super saving.
Oh, yeah, it was from Bruce. Okay, sorry, Bruce, I muted you for now. But anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, everybody had their say good. We appreciate you guys in the chat. Wow, it was super, super active chat. I love it. Such a
155 likes, not too shabby for a Saturday night.
Oh, Bernadette says she loves the chat. Thank you
For
so
Friday.
much. Good night.
Oh, is today Friday?
Friday night. Yeah.
Well, it's Saturday morning. It's already Saturday morning in Israel and also Singapore and Japan. So there you have it.
And Bruce says, gotta run. We'll try again tomorrow. Love you all. Thank you, Bruce. I'm
Thank
sorry.
you, Cousin Brucey.
And here's Jay says, let's hear from Jay. He says, sorry I haven't been active. I got hit in the face with a piece of steel at work. And I honestly haven't been feeling well. I'm so sorry.
Can I say goodnight, Gracie?
I guess so.
And Australia.
I tried to say goodbye.
It's easy. Good night, Gracie.
No, I don't. I just wanted to check the chat first.
I just said it. Good night, Gracie.
Wait. A few more comments. Good to see you. RobLynn Live and Ollie show. And we have Sharon Eden, and she says prayers to Nanda. I got it. Hi, Elsie. Haven't seen you in a while. So nice to have you here.
I'll see you now.
So nice. And Anne McLemore says, mahalo, RobLynn. Great topic tonight. Love, hugs, and prayers to everyone, especially all panel members that shared their stories. Yeah, we really appreciate you guys, you panel.
All right. How can I say it?
Yes. Good night, George.
Good night, Mrs. Calabash. Well,
Great. Okay, so you guys stay with us, okay? We're going to do pictures. Okay,
please stay a moment for
so we
pictures.
will end our show right now. Bye, everybody. Love you. Take care.
Bye, everybody. Have a
Bye,
great night.
everybody.
Have a
Loved
good
it.
weekend.
Bye.